In Night City, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups. The Corpos who pull the strings of the corrupt system, and the Choombas who fight for their lives running the streets. These are their stories. N54 Evening News, where the tech meets the streets. With your lead anchor, Jerry Butterwood, Susie Frambrosia on weather, Carrie Atascadero on sports, keeping you up to date.
Ah, Susie. You're looking mighty fine this evening. Cheers to you, madame. Smashy, smash, smash. It tastes so good in my mouth. This is just unreal, Susie. I mean, all of you just love me. What was that? Hello and welcome to the Evening News. I'm your lead anchor, Jerry Butterwood. Our top story. The Red Crone Legion attacks have been escalating.
Jerry,
Citizens
we're
of Night
live.
City, be warned. This gang means business. Coincidentally, the Bozo Poser gangs have increased their attacks also. Recently, they have attacked the solo bar, the Forlorn Hope. The Forlorn Hope. Oh, I've been there. Those are your top stories. Thank you for joining us. Stay frosty, Night City. Well done, folks. Well done. Excellent broadcast. Well done to everyone. Some call me Kenyan. Some call me Swamp Swimmer. Some call me, sir, this is a subway, put your shirt back on. But tonight, I am your GM, and welcome to Corpos and Choombas. We're playing Cyberpunk Red this evening. I'm very excited you're here. A couple housekeeping things if you're watching. If you're enjoying this at all, please hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Please hit that follow button on Twitch. We greatly appreciate it. We'll leave it at that. But I'm super excited to be here. I'm super excited to play this game. Let's jump into it with the players. Whew, I'm excited. We have one person to add because Sam had to be troublesome and make me do this again. Bam. All right. Hey, everyone. How you doing?
Good.
Hi.
Excited?
You excited to play around? Session 1 of Corpos and Choombas. I'm super excited to be here. So I have two questions for you. One, if you guys did your homework, which you were supposed to do, and you watched Strange Days, one of the best cyberpunk movies out there, I'd love to know what you thought of it. And then two, I'm going to ask you the question we ask every time we play this game. What you drinking? I'll start with myself. You have thoughts? Oh,
I have thoughts.
Tonight, first of all, I set up the homework as Strange Days, 1995, Ralph Fiennes. Fantastic movie. This was pre Y2K, when they thought Y2K was actually going to be something. I love this movie. My favorite part of the whole movie is how the murderer jacks or broadcasts his emotions to the person he's, spoiler alert, killing. Like, that's super dark. Super dark. I love it. But anyway, I am drinking a beer by Other Half Brewery. It's called All Citra Everything. It is a double dry hop Imperial IPA. What percentage is this bad boy? 8.5%. So I'm going to open this up. Did you guys hear that at all?
Not bad. Not bad.
Crispy.
Let's actually start with our new addition. Sukrit, how are you? Welcome to the stream. And
Hello. That guy.
I don't know if you got a chance. Sukrit's my good friend. We played some D&D here in New York City, and I asked him to join the stream, and I'm super excited for you to be here. I don't know, did you get a chance to watch Strange Days? Have you seen Strange Days in your regular life?
I have not. I have not seen Strange Days in my regular life. However, it was already recommended to me a month ago to watch Strange Days. So to have it recommended to me twice in 1 month is a sign that I do need to obtain it.
I probably shouldn't have told you that bit about the movie that I thought was super cool because it is a little spoilery, but you should still watch it. It's still a great one.
Spoilers are meaningless to me. I'll forget them in 2 minutes.
What you drinking this evening?
Good old regular blessed water.
H2O.
Yeah, your slur juice, like
My
you
slur
said.
juice. My slur juice. 'Cause I'm ready to get
We're
canceled
not
online.
calling it that.
Dude, I forgot what that word meant for a second, and I'm like, I was thinking of slurm, and I'm like, that can't be right. Wait a minute, I've been tricked.
Kevin, what do you think of the movie? And what you drinking?
Yeah, I'd rather like the movie. It's a great concept or showing of what like a brain dance would be like, and it's only off. So that would be like a couple decades before it comes mainstream, right? The early adopters and such. So yeah, it was interesting. Like everyone had the wigs and things like that, hiding the gear and such. So yeah, I was sort of see like it was a James Cameron film. So that's why Catherine Bigelow. So it was like, oh, okay. So they know how to do things. So yeah, I think it was well done. Good recommendation. And tonight I'm drinking a Sam Adams Hazy IPA. It's a
Nice.
tasty non-alcoholic beer.
Excellent. There are very few non-alcoholic craft beers.
Probably.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, they're around. There's a few, but there are not many.
God,
And these
damn.
millennials, they're all about the craft stuff. They know
I
it.
get ads. I get ads for them now, which is very interesting.
Sam, what did you think of the movie, and what are you drinking or smoking? One of the two.
I'll answer all three of those. So, movie was long. Could have done with a shorter runtime, but I mean, you gotta suffer for your art. So I just had to take a couple pause breaks to go pee every hour.
What's your ideal run length for a movie?
90 minutes, a tight 90.
Tight 90.
Yeah, if you can get it done in 90, we're working. So the whole time, what do they call it? Going under the wire or getting wired,
Yeah.
right? The whole time it's like, oh yeah, I want to feel getting butt fucked by whatever, doing whatever.
The
But then there's
craziest
that
fantasies.
Yeah, and there's that really sweet moment for the dude in the wheelchair. And
Yes!
Dude, I almost teared up and cried. Like, oh, that's what it's like to be a fixer. Oh, my people, I see it. And oh, okay, she's the nomad. She's got the car. And well, yeah, don't fuck up my car. How dare you? This is sacred ground. I get it.
That is also one of the most memorable scenes of the movie for me. With the paralyzed guy getting to run
he
in
gets
the
a nice present.
sand on the beach. Oh, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
What you drinking?
Orange Crush is zero sugar.
Whew. For the distinguished gentleman.
That's right, and water. The same weed that I said last time. Forbidden fruitcake, I think.
No. Ding-a-ding. Twilight.
Awesome.
What did you think of the movie? A, and B, what you drinking?
So I guess
it-
I'm alone here in that I didn't particularly enjoy it.
Elaborate. Let me know.
So I think, to Sam's point, it needed about an hour cut off from it. Specifically, the first hour cut off from it. It did nothing.
Okay. It's a slow burn. It's a slow burn.
There wasn't even a burn. It was just slow. Like
Fair enough. I get it.
The first hour, I don't feel like I feel like I could have skipped the first hour and lost none of the plot.
But what about the opening scene where like the robbers in the restaurant? That was amazing. That was awesome.
That was fucking sick, dude. Sorry. I know my turn's over. But that was fucking cool.
It probably would have been more impressive if I hadn't seen the same thing in Cyberpunk 2077 first.
Yeah.
I realized this came before it, but
True.
you know, let's see, other things. I saw some of the twists coming well before they were even twists.
It's a 90s movie. I'll give you that. It's a 90s movie.
And I feel like some of the acting was just okay. Every time, what was her name? Faith was the character's name.
Yeah.
Every time she talked, I swear it was Lisa. If you know who I'm referring to. The Room. Any of you all seen The Room? I swear to God, it was the same person.
Oh, like it sounded very flat or wooden or what have you?
Yeah, kind of. Like the cadence of her delivery was spot on.
I see what you mean.
Okay. Hey. So wait. Oh, the question is: do we want to instate a rating system for our movies every week? 1 out of 5 Choombas. If you, I think everyone else is rating a 4 or a 5, but if you had to give it a 1 through 5 Choomba, what would you choose?
Oh, probably a 2.
Ooh,
At
okay.
best, a 2. Maybe 1.5.
Choomba.
Okay, fair enough. You're allowed to have your opinion. But what you drinking this evening?
I'm going basic, bitch. I just have a Mike's Hard Black Cherry Lemonade.
Hey.
Yeah.
And
nothing wrong with that.
I've got a limeade in the fridge behind me if I feel so inclined later.
Yeah. Love limeade.
All right. I think that's it. Do we have anything else to say? You know, I spent a lot of time this week setting up OBS with all these windows of all, you can see all 5 of us playing and setting up the maps in Foundry VTT. Thank you, Foundry, and all the people behind that. I kind of, neglected to look into the story. So we're gonna play a little bit of this by ear, just so everyone knows.
By ear, I think.
Just so everyone knows, we are playing through Tales of the Red: Hope Reborn, which is our Talsorian is the publisher of Cyberpunk Red. It is their second campaign book, but this is the first campaign book that's supposed to be played all the way through. That's one entire story. And we're starting from page 1, guys. I'm really excited.
Okay.
Let's just jump into it. To set the scene, it's a dark. It's after sunset. This is a deserted alleyway in Little China. The streets are empty, maybe a few pieces of trash rolling around the sidewalks. You can hear distant sirens going off and distant screams and explosions, maybe some gunshots blocks away. And as we're moseying down this, the camera slowly traverses down this alley. We see a single, small, neon blue sign on the left-hand side, and it's flickering kind of off and on. And it says, Hope Reborn. I'm sorry, not Hope Reborn. Whew, the Forlorn Hope. The Forlorn Hope is, as all of your characters know, is kind of it's an old school bar in Night City. It's been around for a while. It particularly caters to the solos and veterans of the Central American War. And it was, and back maybe 20, 30 years ago, it was a thriving hotspot. This is where the badasses of Night City went to have a drink, get some jobs, meet up with the friends, maybe get into a bar fight or two. As time went on, and the Fourth Corporate War ravaged the city, and the small tactical nuke went off in the city center, destroying the city center and causing the outlying parts, neighborhoods of the city to become overrun with refugees. The Forlorn Hope has kind of fallen on harder times. It's kind of fallen out of the spotlight, and in these years, the leaders, the owners of the Forlorn Hope, Marianne and the Professor, have chosen to make the Forlorn Hope into not only a bar and a spot for solos, but a refuge place, a place to help particularly the LGBTQ plus community of Night City. And it is now kind of a lesser known bar, a place where someone can go and find some safety as well as a drink and some friends. And Marianne in particular is known as the matron, the leader of the bar, somewhere that can be trusted and someone that can be called upon for help. But tonight, as we zoom in, walk up to this front door, a nondescript metal door with this blue neon sign reading Forlorn Hope above it. We see one individual standing outside the front door. This individual looks, I don't know what the best way to put it is, tactical. Got maybe some weapons, some armor on. Probably here for the dollar, here for a quick job. This is ManGo, is at the front door in security duty. He's the bouncer. ManGo, please introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about your character, maybe what you look like. And I know I'm putting you on the spot right now.
No.
But why are you here bouncing at the Forlorn Hope?
Well, my character is a solo. He grew up in the mega structures of Night City. He grew up in a larger family. He is dressed and adorned mostly in armor, pretty tactical, pretty practical gear, clearly kitted out in case things go down. It is Night City, you never know. But the one thing he does to maintain some semblance of personal style is he has a very well cut patterned side of his head shaved and some patterns cut in, as well as a well waxed, well groomed mustache that goes quite out.
I thought you were going somewhere else with the waxing. I got confused.
Yeah, made you think, huh? No, we're keeping. This is age appropriate. It's a very thin, like not thin, but very like thick, well kept waxed mustache that he is particularly proud of, and he twirls every so often. He is a character who took up this job because sometimes you gotta pay the bills, and sometimes places like this also answer questions, and he's out always looking for answers in his quest for vengeance.
Vengeance.
Yes, and vengeance is what motivates him. I don't know if you want me to say more, or we could save that for in character. I'm happy to
Oh
go
no,
either
no,
way.
no. Keep it under your in your pocket. We'll get there eventually. It's gonna fill you. Yeah, you were here as a bouncer. You were hired on a short-term basis by Marianne, someone you knew from the neighborhood, to bounce for this particular show. There's actually a concert going on tonight. Marianne was not descriptive and didn't actually tell you the name of the band. You were expecting a little bit more of a crowd, but there's just no one on the streets, which is kind of weird. As you're sitting there waiting for someone or something to show up, out of the corner of your eye, down the street, you see a silhouette walking down the road. It's a bit, shall I say, disheveled silhouette. Kind of mumbling to himself. He's got maybe a plaid shirt tied around his waist. This is none other than Bagarag. Bagarag, please tell me about yourself, what you look like. I'm going to lead you a little bit. I'm just going to say you're here for the concert. Whatever reason you're here for the concert, maybe you have some ulterior motives, but you're here for the concert. Tell me about yourself.
Looking to get into some new sound, man. Heard these guys had the music. Oh, I got the ears to see if that's true. And who knows? Maybe I'll run into an old crew member on the dance floor.
ManGo, as Bagarag approaches, let's do our, let's just do our first test here. You know what? Let's just go right into it. Give me a perception check. If you go to your character sheet on the skills tab, you have to look through all of these different skills. There's a lot.
Yeah.
Perception should be the fourth one down. You just click the word perception.
Yep.
And a box comes up. And if you hit the confirm, it rolls the dice.
Do I get any modifiers at all, or what is it? Situational modifiers? Oh no.
No situational modifiers, but you have amplified hearing because of your cyber ear.
I have cyber eyes, not cyber ears.
Okay, so no.
I have image. I only have image enhanced though.
So go ahead and you click that, check that mark, and you get the modifier.
All right, and away we go. Oh my goodness!
Oh my god! Starting out strong. Okay,
Damn.
you know, actually, let me bring up the little dice cam here. Boom. That's a 33 total. You crit on a 10, which in Cyberpunk Red is exploding. You roll a 10, you roll another D10, and you add it all together.
Oh.
That's a lot. Plus your base
Okay.
intelligence at 10, plus your level 2 in perception gets us to a 33. Yep. I'm just gonna say, Bagarag,
Wow.
you gotta just. ManGo knows why you're here.
I've seen you. I've seen through you.
He sees into your soul.
So when I was messing around with the character stuff, I gave myself an effect called the scent of loud packs +1, where basically he smells like fucking gross ass seawater weed something.
Very dank.
So yeah, so he knows my smell.
I smelled you coming, and I saw you were on the way, and I was like, what is happening?
Great, this fucking guy again.
Oh
ManGo,
yeah, maybe.
the only instructions that Marianne gave you was that it's 5 eddies ahead, 5 EB, and you are responsible for collecting money also.
Yeah. You here for the music?
Yeah. See if it's worth a spin, you know?
Yeah, I hear that. It's 5 eddies for entry.
Hear that. That's the idea. Yeah, here you go.
Enjoy.
5 eddies. As you hand it over, ManGo opens the steel door. cracks it open, and Bagarag enters. The interior of the Forlorn Hope is a little beat up. It's not bad. Lots of upholstered red banquettes around the entire side of the space, with loose tables and chairs in the center. Followed by, at the end of the space, of a stage, and at the back of the space is the bar. As you walk in, the space is 10% full. A smattering of people at the tables, and you see on the stage a few roadies doing their tech checks on the equipment for the band, but the band's not on stage yet. It's a really mishmash of people in the audience, all walks of life. But as you head towards the bar, sitting at the bar, actually waiting for a contact that he was supposed to meet, is a tall gentleman with blue tattoos. This is Mazer. Kevin, go ahead and tell us anything you like. Oh, at least I made an assumption from your little pic of your character that has blue tattoos on his face. Like, yeah. Tell me if that's true. But tell me a little bit about your character, what he looks like, and also you're here to meet a contact about tech. That's all you really know. Who gave you this contact? Who are you trying to meet? Go for it.
So, yeah, as Mazer's like a pretty big, stocky dude that comes from a Maori background, so he's got the tribal tattoos on his face. Looks tough. Looks like he can hold his own, but very much on the spectrum. Very socially awkward. Really uncomfortable being in like crowds, and like already uncomfortable, and like the show is like we're not even like shoulder to shoulder. Like people here, it's like not happy about this. Where's my guy?
So you were actually paid to meet up with an unknown contact to get work done on your site, on some of your tech. You were actually contacted by Marianne, who is behind the bar. Marianne is the owner of the Forlorn Hope. Oh, and Marianne is like, she is thick. She's a big woman, tall, like 6 feet tall, broad shoulders. Just, it looks like Marianne could really work you over if she wanted to, like beat you up. But she has a really kind face, and she's behind the bar, cleaning a glass, chatting up Mazer. And with every word, she's a very friendly woman. With every word that she says, Mazer is kind of crawling back into himself a little bit, because you are socially awkward, as you said. And Marianne says, "I'm so glad you could be here, Mazer. I have this wonderful netrunner who just is staying with us for a few days, doing a job, and she can help you out so much with any tech you're selling. And I just wanted you guys to get in contact." Oh, wait, shh. The show's starting, guys. Everyone sit down. You can meet her afterwards. Okay, guys. I was going back and forth whether to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm probably going to get this video's going to get copyright struck, but whatever. This is what you see. As you can probably tell, the crowd in the Forlorn Hope is not vibing with this band. Everyone in the crowd's like, are you kidding me right now?
Quick point of order. Does ManGo could ManGo even hear any of this through the steel door, or?
Yes. I'm saying you can hear
Okay.
this. So that brings us to actually our homework for week 2, session 2. That clip is from a wonderful movie called This Is Spinal Tap, one of my favorites. And you get to watch that this next week.
Do I have to? I've already seen it. It's a good movie. Like, don't get me wrong. I just
Why are you complaining then?
Speaking
your
of which,
assignment is have a candy bar. Oh man, what are you talking about?
what if I'm trying to lose weight?
All right, get a small one. I don't know.
but it's
Why-
very good. It's very good, Twilight, that you are annoyed by this performance, because the minute they finish their first song, you hear the door leading to the back of the house behind the bar slam open, and standing in this doorway is a slender woman in a black bodysuit, a black trench coat, and a very large black brimmed wizard hat. This is Twilight. And I'm gonna make the assumption that you were in the back room. You're actually staying with Marianne's for a little bit. You are in maybe a transition period in your life. You need somewhere to stay. Nerd sign just came up. You're staying with Marianne for just a few days, just to get on your feet. And you are back there, and you hear this performance, and it does not jive with you. So you come out to see what is happening. Twilight, tell us about your character. Maybe tell us what you say when you walk through the door.
I mean, how in depth do you want me to go?
It's up to you. It's completely up to you.
I only wrote 2 pages.
Well, we got in the previous video, in the character creation video, we got lots of snippets from that 2-page.
You got pretty much all of it. I think there was like a paragraph that wasn't read because I forgot to read it when it was relevant. I don't know. I don't really know what to say. Honestly, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't have come out of the back room. Like, doesn't like what's going on out there. Gonna stay away from it. Not gonna make a scene.
Okay. You can peer through in this back door. There's definitely like a little, portion of glass in the actual door. It's like a double swinging door that would go from a bar into a kitchen kind of situation.
Yeah.
You can kind of peek through that glass and see what's going on.
Yeah, that is likely what would happen. And yeah.
ManGo, as the show starts, you've been instructed to come in from the front door, be on the inside of the front door just to provide security for anyone who tries to come in, but also security for the inside of the space. With the completion of their first song,
What is the band's name?
Oh, it's Spinal Tap.
Okay.
No, the band in our game is Spinal Tap.
I wanted to make sure, because I don't know. You could have.
Is it the original Spinal Tap, or is it a cover band?
Well, they
A
had to
Spinal
change
Tap
out the
tribute
drummer.
band.
Yeah, Spinal Tap tribute band. Or did
That's
they
the
manage to
original one.
or did they manage to resurrect the guys with the power of Corpos cyberware?
That's a good question.
They were revived by the power of spinal tabs. They put they put little taps in their spines and brought them back to life. Powered them and everything.
This is like, so like if you think about the Cyberpunk Red timeline, right? Basically in 1980 something, it's actually 1980 something, and then it diverges. So this is actual Spinal Tap from 1980 whatever. that has been touring as Spinal Tap, and they're a little older now. They're maybe a little older than they were in the video.
So it's exactly like Spinal Tap in that they're today's Aerosmith.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
We've got cyber eyeballs.
They are
All
they are
right.
continuing the tour when they really should not be continuing the tour.
Or like Chris Jericho still wrestling when he really shouldn't.
Yeah. As
No,
all right, so first thing I want to know is Bagarag, you picked a seat in the bar. You sat on one of the chairs. This first song goes off, Big Bottom by Spinal Tap. What is your professional music critic opinion of this music?
So as it was going off, I was gesturing like I was taking notes.
Yeah.
So, like, I guess mentally or in my little agent, what have you. First note, I put shit sandwich. Second note, I put love the message of the song. That's still true. Who doesn't love a fat ass?
Fat bottom girls make the rock and world go round.
There you go.
Exactly. Like it's stated in the scripture.
So
All you
you're
have to do
vibing
is
with
look
it.
back.
You're liking it?
I can understand the message and appreciate that, but like I guess I'm this Drift City's like pitchfork guy. I'm like, it's a little cookie cutter, and like the guy on bass was okay, I guess, but I don't know which guy it was on bass because like three of them were.
They were doing a
There's
little
a double
everything.
bass too. There's a double
Like-
bass in there. Who knows?
Exactly. I'm talking bases on bass. Who knows how many bases they've got now in the future?
We may
No, they
never
were-
find
This
out.
is true. They could have virtual bases.
My God, they're operating on levels of bass that I can only like theoretically conceive of.
So
Yeah,
as
there's
the first song ends, and there's kind of that quiet spot between the second song, two individuals get up from the table right in front of you, Bagarag,
Hmm.
and they come over to you right between you and the performance, and they rest their hands on your tabletop and lean over you a little bit, so you're looking up at them. They're like, "Hey, Choomba, what are you doing in my table, huh?"
I'm not gonna say anything.
What? Cat's got your tongue? Can't you say anything? Oh, this dweebo needs to go, buddy. You're sitting in my table. What are you gonna do? And you see him lift up his shirt, and tucked underneath his tight leather pants and his studded belt is a pistol. ManGo, Mazer, and Twilight, give me a not a perception. You're gonna give me a conceal reveal. I need Twilight and ManGo to put a -2 on that because you are far away.
All right. Let's see what I can find.
All right.
Oh, speaking of which,
Does it
Twilight, are you
particularly
doing
matter?
are you doing real dice or are you doing
Oof.
electronic dice?
I'm gonna do real dice. I don't
Yeah.
trust these newfangled computers.
Oh, bullshit.
Mazer, that's a 19.
My
Yes.
entire life is computers. I know not to trust these assholes.
ManGo got
does it
an 11.
matter which of the? I guess if I'm just doing the -2, so it doesn't matter. So
I'd like
Just
to
keep
point
it
out though that it's happening around Bagarag, who I've been seeing through this whole night apparently.
Something doesn't smell right.
I always know where Bagarag is.
That's right. You
What-
smell trouble,
But
don't you?
that's gonna be a new feature I'd like to go for. Is I will always know where Bagarag is by smell.
Like Twilight. Well, Twilight is
so
doing
that's gonna
her
be 18.
18.
8 on the dice.
All right.
I have 12 base minus 2. 18.
Plus anything you put into conceal reveal.
Well, yeah. So that should be calculated for everything.
Yep. All right.
18.
Mango, you don't see this. You're obviously way too distracted with Bagarag's stench.
It's a cologne, man.
Both Twilight and Mazer see what's happening. See these two, let's call them baby punks, because that's what the book calls them, baby punks. You see them threatening Bagarag, and I need Bagarag just to give me a straight luck roll now.
Oh,
You go to
this
your
is
skills and click on
Okay.
the luck under your main stats.
There's a luck.
There you go. 11.
how's that? How'd I do?
As they lean over and they're saying this stuff and they're giggling to themselves like hyenas, something falls out of the pocket in their jacket. They're wearing, of course these guys are punks. They're wearing no shirt and then like a leather vest with like leather pouches on it. And out of the top left pouch drops onto the table a little cyber chip. A chip that you can slot. And you recognize this. Actually, the last thing I need from you is to give me a... Oh my goodness. Basic tech check. That is the second skill in technique skills on the bottom right.
Where am I looking?
Click your skills tab, and on the bottom right, you can scroll down a little bit. Under the technique skills, there is the second one is tech, basic tech. You just click basic tech.
Click confirm. All right, I got a 9 apparently.
Ooh. Yeah, you recognize these as brain dance chips, but they look a little different. They look a little weird. They're not. You've seen brain dance chips a few times. You're not. I don't know. Are you into brain dancing, like in Strange Days?
Oh. Nah, man. I keep my addictions on wax, you know?
You recognize them as brain dance chips, but they look odd. They look different. And this punk grabs the chips, shoves them back in his pocket, and he's like, "Well, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, big guy?" I've seen things you can't even imagine. I've seen the real world. I've seen beyond this world to the true world. And this is all nothing. This means nothing. Twilight and Mazer, would you like to do anything about this?
I just want to give him a thumbs up.
Not really my
At
business.
this time, at this time, it's none of my business.
This guy's
Content to
fried.
say
This
when-
guy's fried. And with that, Marianne comes from out behind the bar, and she says, "Mazer, excuse me for one moment." And she lumbers around the bar. She says, "I can't take this. This can't happen in my bar. You bring in these brain dance chips, these illicit brain dance chips into my bar. Get the fuck out." Mango, you automatically realize what's happening now that Marianne's from behind the bar.
You get
Oh, I'll walk up behind Marianne, visibly to make sure my presence is visibly visible to the punks, and sort of just staring him down and giving him the once
He's
over.
right behind me, isn't he?
Okay, since
I'll,
Bagrad was gonna do it, this is a cool mechanic within Cyberpunk Red. It's something called a face down.
Oh,
So a face down is like, you know,
Oh,
that cinematic moment where, you know, like two characters are like looking at each other like this, like, I'm gonna get you, and basically you guys roll off with cool plus reputation plus 1d10.
Oh, yeah.
plus reputation. Well, we have no. How much reputation do we start with?
You start
No,
with
not
0.
right.
0
Exactly,
reputation.
So I just roll a cool, basically.
So basically, if you win this roll off, the
Yeah.
NPC will back down. They'll be like, "Oh, okay, sorry. Whoa. They'll feel intimidated." If you fail, everything will continue how it is, and you can fight them if you want. But since they beat you in a face down, all actions against them, you get a standard -2 to all actions against them because you're like intimidated by them.
I have a
Alright.
quick question.
Mhm.
How far is the distance between the door I'm behind and this commotion?
20 feet,
Ah,
something like
damn.
that.
I was hoping it was only 6. I know that's asking a lot, but
No, it's
I
definitely
was
not 6
hoping.
feet.
Yeah, if you weren't hiding back there, maybe we could.
So that
Maybe
means
we could have a little fun, but you guys.
So how do I face off?
So I think in your character sheet, ManGo, reputation. See under reputation, underneath your name,
face
there's
down.
a little mad face. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just click that button.
Yep.
Any situational modifiers? I guess I'm meant
Nope.
to be here. All right. And I click.
Ooh, I rolled a 3 plus 8 is 11. You beat him.
Yeah, get him,
point
baby.
of order, did you mean to roll that publicly?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I'm doing all public rolls this campaign.
Okay. I just
Aw.
wanted to double check because
You know, that stuff.
sometimes things happen.
So, as you step up and kind of, you know, rest your hands on the grip of your gun, he's like, whoa, whoa, man. I don't think you even understand what's going on here.
What I understand is you got Marianne out of the bar, and she's mad at you. So I think it's time you consider stopping whatever you're stopping.
And he's like, whatever, man, whatever. And Marianne's like, get this guy out of here. Out, get him out, kick him out.
Come on, it's time to Delta.
All right, you successfully get him out the door. Give me a straight luck roll.
Luke. All right.
As he's walking out the door, he drops one of these chips, one of these brain dance chips on the floor in the hallway. You get him out the door, bam, you slam the door behind him. And you notice the chip on the ground. Give me a basic tech check.
All right. Basic tech. Confirm. Oh.
Holy
Oh,
man,
nice.
that is literally the best roll you can get. Wow.
I'm disappointed it doesn't keep going.
It just keeps exploding.
That's other D10 systems I've played will do that.
we
it'll
can
just keep
we can
exploding.
do that. It's not gonna be common, so we can do that a house roll. I think that's fun.
I think it's great. So roll another D10. Just
Roll another D10.
random.
How?
There's in the chat, do /roll d10.
Ah,
We gotta do it that way.
roll D10.
Normally there was so you rolled. Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
So you rolled a 37.
This close.
It's close to.
This is a legendary.
This
You
is,
see? You
for the
see-
record, I'm supposed to know basic tech. I know my armaments, and I'm hired for my muscle and my bullets. For some reason, I know this chip so well.
You've probably
You do
seen
know
it
this
before.
chip.
You know
This is a-
the counterfeit Game Boy Color cartridge it was made out of turned into this brain chip.
This brain chip was actually mine from when I was a kid.
Oh, that makes sense.
It still
It
has-
is me. It is my brain.
It still has your Pokemon save on it.
Mm.
So you know this is a. I'm gonna spill all the beans about this. You know this is a brain dance chip. Brain dance chip can be used by either slotting them into a neural port or being placed into a brain dance deck, which is like someone to experience a brain dance. It can also be edited on a brain dance deck. You can edit it like you edit a video. You notice this is different than a regular brain dance chip. This is something called an XBD, X brain dance.
Oh.
It's illicit. It's basically a brain dance chip that has all the limiters, all of the boundaries taken off.
Why?
People who use this have more visceral experiences, but they can if they experience it, they can have conditions ranging from dizziness and headaches to all the way to being comatose. It's dangerous. In fact, you recognize this chip. It has actually a marking on it.
Oh.
Oh shoot! I gotta look up. You shouldn't have rolled this high.
I came in here
Knew
prepared
too
to go
much.
guns blazing. Instead, I'm just learning everything.
You're
On it,
setting your sights on the library.
Tell me your secrets.
on it, you see like a logo that's been like scratched on it, like not like printed like it's a professional logo, but like hand drawn, with something on it, in the shape of a D. And you know that stands for Dynalar, Dynalar.
Dynalar.
Sega.
In fact, you've rolled so freaking high. I have to keep going. You saw this symbol, the D in Dynalar. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm not gonna reveal the rest of the players. You saw this symbol when that thing happened to your family in your backstory.
Oh, this is exciting.
I told you rolled high.
Oh, this is very exciting. Is the guy who dropped it long gone?
You can open the door and look. It took you
Yeah,
maybe 30 seconds to look down, look at this chip, pick it up, look at it, and recognize what it was.
Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna unholster my pistol as I'm exiting the door, looking around for him. Is he out there?
Give me I don't know what the right roll would be here. A luck roll. I'm gonna default to luck a lot, just so you know that.
All right, luck roll it is.
So, you hear as you open the door, you hear him, and he's got that. He's almost like the Joker, the Riddler laugh, and you hear that footsteps and that laugh. Obviously, like he just turned a corner down a different alley, but you don't see him.
Do I know which alley at all, or
No.
damn it?
And you hear from behind you, you hear Marianne yelling at you, like, "Mango, get back in here!"
Yes, yeah. I holster my gun and I head back in, keeping an eye out though. I want to commit that guy's face to my memory. I want to remember his face and voice.
As you come back in, Marianne looks at you and he says, "Mango, in the back." And she's walking away, and she walks by Bag-a-Rag, and she's like, I'm sorry for your inconvenience, sir. But do you want to get back at that guy? Do you have a minute to talk?
Depends. How much?
Oh, don't worry. It'll be worth your while. Meet me behind the bar in about 2 minutes. But you continues walking. Lastly, she taps Mazer on the shoulder, you know, as you're hunched over the bar, and she says, "Mazer, meet behind the bar in a few minutes." And lastly, she heads, without waiting for a response, heads straight for the doorway that Twilight is peeking through the glass. She's like, "I see you, Twilight. I see you there."
I'm gonna back up
think-
just far enough to let the door open.
And she opens the door and she says, "I think I've got a little more work for you. Meet in the kitchen in 2 minutes." So another song. I don't have another clip from Spinal Tap, but Spinal Tap performs another one of its hits. Shit Sandwich, maybe. What are the other ones? There's another one.
Well, Jerk Sandwich. But
Give Me Some Money is another song from them. I used to love that. I watched that movie so many times in high school. Yeah, so a couple of minutes pass, another performance. Do all four of you head to the kitchen to see what Marianne is asking about?
Yep, I heard that.
I don't see why not.
She's the boss.
yes,
It's
but
away from people.
she said behind the bar to me, so I'm gonna steal a beer and then go back there.
Give me a conceal reveal test. Or evasion, one of the two. You get to choose whatever's better for you.
Oh! I was gonna ask if I could, if I'm
Nice.
professionally obligated to test if I can see whether or not he did that.
So you definitely, this has definitely happened in like, you know, Roadhouse or one of those movies.
Yeah.
The bartender looks the other way, you reach over the bar and pick out the bottle of beer, slip it in your pocket, and continue right into the kitchen. Smooth as shit. But you have a beer now.
What kind of shits are you taking? What kind of shits am I taking?
All right. You all head into the kitchen. Twilight's already in the kitchen. But as you head back there, you know, it's like a regular industrial kitchen. A stove top on one side, an oven, a flat cooktop. And in the center, in between those, is like, you know, like a metal counter height table where like food prep happens. The four of you stand around that table like a meeting table, and there's one, you know, light. And standing at the head of the table is Marianne, this very big, imposing figure. I never said, Marianne's got bright pink hair also. Marianne's a cool character. Marianne's really cool. But as she leans on the table and says, "Thanks for the four of you come back here. This is a last minute thing. I've got a job that needs to be done." And right as she's saying that, from around the corner behind her, a frail man with salt and pepper hair. He's not that old. He's not ancient, but he's older. Comes around the corner in a wheelchair. And he says, "Oh, honey, what are these guests in our home? Marianne, did you forget to introduce me?" And you see Marianne. I need all four of you to give me a human perception check.
Human percent? Oh, there it is.
Where is it?
Human perception.
Under social skills.
Social skills. Ah.
Ooh, this is gonna go great for me.
Yeah, this is
Jesus, Bagarag. 21,
Wow.
14.
I
got a
just
4.
crushing it.
A 4 total, Twilight?
4 total. What happens when I roll
Nice.
a 1 again?
You roll another d10 and
You're supposed to roll
subtract
again
that
to
number.
reduce it. Yeah.
oh, so
And,
you
and,
fail
and
extra
we're
hard.
doing And we're doing the continual explosion. So if you roll another one, keep rolling.
So
Gotta go both
okay,
ways.
so hold on. Let me get
Jesus.
this straight. So I rolled a 1, so my total is currently 4, but I roll another 1 and then subtract that number, or do I subtract the 4?
I hope you roll a 4.
No, you subtract the actual number on the dice of the second dice.
Okay, so it's 4
Yeah.
minus whatever I rolled next.
Yeah.
Okay, then I have a 1.
Okay. This actually makes a lot of sense.
It really
for
does. Like, I am perfectly happy with this roll.
You don't really get the dynamic going on there. Neither does ManGo.
I don't do people.
You don't want to. ManGo does not do people also, but Bagarag and ManGo. I'm sorry, Mazer. I'm sorry, Mazer. You do not realize what's happening, but Bagarag and ManGo.
Oh.
When this gentleman, this is the professor, by the way, the husband of Marianne. As the professor comes in, you see that slight tinge of pain on Marianne's face. You know, like that pain when someone you love is not there. Something's wrong. She gets that that wince of like, I love you and I want to take care of you, but this is killing me inside and this is horrible. She gives that, flashes that look, but then it goes away a moment later, and she turns around and says, "Yes, Professor, these are some of the people working in our bar, in the Forlorn Hope." And he says, "The Forlorn Hope? Oh, yes, the Forlorn Hope. That's our bar. Yes, yes. Oh, welcome, everyone. Welcome." And Marianne says, "Thank you so much, honey. Go ahead and go in the back and lay down." And as you see the wheelchair, he pauses for a second, looks at her and says, "Oh, okay." And he turns around and it's like, this is like an old wheelchair. Maybe it's not the most technologically advanced. And you see coming from the hub of the wheelchair, it's like what's the right word? The cables that are in computers that are all stuck together in a line, so it's like almost like a tape of wires.
Yeah.
So it's a tape of wires that goes right into his neural port in the back of his neck.
A ribbon cable?
Yes, ribbon cable.
Yes.
That's the right word. And the wheelchair turns around in place and then slowly creaks back into the back room. Marianne looks back at the group and says, "Okay, this is what it is. I am sick and tired of seeing these XBD chips in my bar. They're bad news. They're bogus. I happen to know who's been selling these in the neighborhood. It's this piece of shit scum. Blank. His name's Blank. What a dumb freaking name. Blank. I need someone to go," and she does the finger quotes, "take care of him. I need someone to make sure his supply stops, if you know what I mean. And I hate to throw the four of you together. I don't know. Some of you were just in the bar. I know Twilight's looking for some work. Mazer, you were here to meet Twilight.
Yeah, I prefer some fresh air. Yeah. I'm good for go for a walk.
I don't know where this guy is. I just know he's somewhere in Little China. Can you hunt him down for me?"
Sure, what's it worth to you?
What's it worth to me? Okay, here we go. I'll give you 2,000 eddies for the group. You split it up however you want.
Yeah. Seems fair for overwork.
Okay, just pointing out, you can always negotiate this. There is, what is it? Trading is a skill, or persuasion. Also, Bagarag, you have a special skill for being a fixer of haggling.
Yeah, operator.
Ooh, yeah. How do I do that?
Let's pull out the rule book and find out. Because
Oh,
I don't know all the rules.
Looks like somebody
What?
else has to be a big dork tonight too.
I think you can like convince to get like a 5% increase or something.
So
For your
fixer
level.
haggle is the ability of the fixer to strike a deal. When haggling with a person, roll cool plus trading skill plus your operator rank plus 1d10 against the cool trading skill, their operating rank plus d10 of the other. If you succeed, you may make one deal with the operator rank or lower. Only one fixer can be made per transaction.
Okay.
Interesting. And then
So
you're
the
a level,
negotiating
you're
hierarchy per
level
person
4.
is until operator 5.
If successful, oh no, this is, maybe this doesn't translate to this situation. As a level 4 operator, if you're success on haggling, when you buy 5 or more of the same item, you can get 1 or more of that item for free. Never mind. This is for more downtime stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
either way, I rolled a 19 for it. So,
Wow. All right. Damn.
Okay,
Guess
so
I'm-
then for Marianne. Oh shoot, I didn't even look up her stats. Oh my gosh.
it's fine. This is not something we have to do right now.
Hold on. Give me a second.
We can always
Let's see
we can
here.
always fix up a deal later.
Trading. I'm just gonna do this just to see what I roll. Ooh! I failed. I rolled a 1 and then an 8.
Nice.
Ooh.
So I'm just gonna say you succeed, but I'd love to know what you say to Marianne to try to get more money out of her.
Basically, I'd give her a pretty set rundown of pattern about working between the Drift City or the Drift Nation and myself, working through them, and we can talk percentages and cuts of things if you do decide you want to.
A bunch of technical knowledge, and she's like, "What?"
So I'm going to do this one no strings attached because I'm a sweetie. But
You are a sweetie. Thank you. She said,
Not to
"You know
worry.
what? You're right. I'll throw an extra 500 in there. 2,500 for the team."
that's what I like to hear.
Damn. So, what you waiting for, guys? I need this guy done. I need him taken care of, air quotes. As soon as possible.
Does she
But you gotta-
say the word air quotes?
No, she just does the fingers. She just does the fingers.
Oh, damn.
But I don't know where
Just
he
a reminder,
is.
like what info do we have? So we don't know where he is, but we have like picture, name, contacts. Like what's the intel package we're being sent with?
all
just a
she's
picture?
giving you.
China.
All she's giving you. Oh no, she actually gives you a picture also. She gives you a picture. It's okay. Oh, are you ready for this picture? This guy's name is Blank. It's
Right.
like a really, really, really white guy with like Geordie LaForge glasses and white guy dreadlocks. If you know what I mean.
Oh,
Phenomenal.
jeez.
Phenomenal.
I cannot wait to put this dude in the dirt.
As soon as she shows the picture, I say, I want to ask him some questions.
White guy dreadlocks, the worst thing on earth. Just sure, honey. What can I ask for you? What can I answer for you?
No. I'd like to ask him some questions. not
Oh, okay. All I have is this picture. It makes me cry when I look at it. But here, you can have it. You can have it. Actually, a matter of fact, I'm going to swipe it over to your agents. Bring all 4 of your agents do a little thing where you get a message. And yeah, I need this done quick. Can you do this in like the next day?
I don't
Sure.
know.
I have another show.
Depends
I have
if
another
we
show
can-
tomorrow night, and it's like I can't have any more of these brain dance ships showing up. These things are dangerous.
I mean, even if we stop them, there may be stuff that's out in distribution. So, like, they're runners. We can stop the incoming supply, but that doesn't mean that the ones that are already out there, where you
Yeah,
expect to
we'll do
track down every one of his suppliers and dealers.
If you can find his suppliers, that would be the best.
Right.
That's exactly what I wanted to ask him about, so this is perfect.
Just to set expectations, it might be it might be a little while until the supply eventually disappears. It's not going to be overnight.
No, I understand. I understand, honey. That's okay.
You might need to hire some temps while I'm gone.
We have people to take care of that. Edelweiss will take care of it for you. Edelweiss is, is another person that works in the bar.
Gilligan? Gilligan can fill in?
All right. So the book gives me a number of ways that you could locate blank. I'd like you guys to brainstorm for a second. Maybe have a little bonding moment. Talk to each other. And how would you guys, or any one of you individually, would like to try to find blank?
Well, Bagarag, you're a fixer, so you have a pretty big contact network, right?
Yeah, I know a couple perverts and deviants and.
Jesus, you're going right there.
I mean, that's where I'd start. I get the feeling it's extra crazy. Like, from what I understand, this ship is extra potent. So we want the junkies for this, not the casual driver. We want the guys running around on the racetrack every day, not the dude going on a weekend sprawl.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Bagarag, I need you to give me a local expert roll.
While that's happening, I will also mention that my usual fixer happens to be just north of Little China. She might be able to help.
Oh, I forgot to mention this. Twilight, as you're staying at the Forlorn Hope, you have become kind of like the de facto... what's the right word in actual IT worlds? The person who manages a server.
The admin?
The admin. You are the admin of the Forlorn Hope server. You have access to everything in there and all the information.
Cool. That's great. I have made copious copies of it.
Blank has been, as Marianne said, like, these XBD chips have been showing up all over Little China. So you could, a couple ideas is go into a different network and search for the information on Blank. Bagarag might know about Blank with his contacts in the area. You can go to Twilight's Fixer. You could also go and just talk to people in the neighborhood.
I pull out the XBD chip that the guy dropped and said he dropped one of these. We could just ask them for more.
What roll do I need to make to snatch it out of his hand?
Whoa! Ooh. What is that, like a evasion check?
Can I make a?
Isn't there like?
No, just give me
right?
both Mango and Twilight. Both give me just a straight Dex check.
Straight dex. Okay, so it would just be D10 plus my dex?
Yep. All you can do is hit. All you have to do is hit the DEX on your screen. Ooh, it's a 16.
I got a 12.
Oh,
Nice.
As you reach for the chip,
I would
Mango
have preferred the
closes his
evasion
fist.
check.
I give Twilight an incredibly stone cold stare, and I'm like,
you equally get one back.
yeah, and I'm like, Dynalar chip.
Like smoldering, like almost rage filled.
Dynalar chip. I want to ask the guy where he gets more. You can have this one when we find him.
I don't want to use it.
Whatever.
I
I got a car out back.
Te-
Can drive you all to Little China.
tech person.
No, you're in Little China now.
Good.
It's the same
Good.
neighborhood.
Gonna.
Oh, okay.
Are you
I
one of
didn't
the-
realize we were actually in Little China, so maybe going to my fixer isn't as good. I figured we were
All right, so Bagarag.
there.
Yeah, give me a local expert.
Oh, I rolled a 13 for that.
No, you've never heard of this. You never heard of this blank.
Hmm. Can I think of at least one person who may know something about it? Maybe one of my junkie friends.
Yeah, you know of a friend named Gerald. No, I'm sorry. You know a guy named Jerry.
Would
Jerry.
would the name Dynalar mean anything to anyone else? Because that's not what I got beyond the.
All right,
Not
so
really.
Twilight, Mango, and Mazer. Give me a
Fire protect check.
yeah. None of you. No. Not Twilight, but Mango and Mazer. Give me a local expert check.
Oh shit! All right, I rolled 21.
Oh heck yeah!
Yeah! Love seeing them big rolls. Love it.
15. All right, Mango. You have heard of this guy, but you don't know where his operation is. Also, Mazer, you are living in a temporary camp in Little China right now with your what's with left of your group. This guy Blank has come around your camp a few times selling brain dance chips. He told you, and actually he told one of your family members in the camp that not family, one of the people in the camp, that if anyone wants more chips, all they have to do is come to the Chrome Cross, which is a bar you know of.
Okay. Chrome Cross.
Cross it is.
Chrome
Is
Cross.
there a Chrome Jesus on it?
Well, you guys know. I need all four of you to give me a local expert check. Last one.
Local expert. Same exact thing.
13.
Ooh, the only one who has heard of the Chrome Cross is Bagarag. You know this is a shitty ass place. This is a bar.
Oh, man.
It's a neo-fascist bar.
Oh boy.
Good times, guys.
Nice.
Good times.
All right.
You
Yeah, it's where
steer
the
clear of this
shitheads
place.
Hang out.
So we're gonna burn this place to the ground, right?
I mean, music ain't any
Not-
good, so
Not until we get answers first.
We can burn the people, right? At least.
Sure, torture's fine.
I don't
Yeah,
see
you
why
know,
not.
Bagrag, you know the Chrome Cross is approximately a 5-minute drive north of you guys in Little China.
Snapped burnout, really? Just a DB10?
Hmm. Yeah.
So what is...
Yeah, that sounds like a place Jerry would hang out.
Oh, and you still have you have a friend who's into drugs. Buys drugs from you a lot, actually. His name's Jerry.
Was he a race car driver?
No.
Oh, no. That's too bad. Okay. I think I'm gonna try and meet him there.
Well, no, he doesn't. You know, Jerry is not the Chrome Cross guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, never mind.
Jerry's just a pothead. The Chrome Cross guys are freaking crazy.
Okay. Not the level of degenerate that I was thinking of.
And
know
you guys
a lot
know
about
he, this guy Blank, he deals out of the parking lot at the Chrome Cross.
Oh.
So, I'm assuming all y'all want to go to the Chrome Cross.
Yep.
Yeah.
So run down to the Chrome Cross.
Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're actually gonna use Foundry VTT and use a map.
Whoa.
What?
Let's see here.
Ooh,
We are
bah.
going to go to the Chrome Cross. Activate.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to place Bagarag. I'm going to place Mango. I'm going to place Mazer and Twilight. So as you approach directly to the north of this map, like due north, is the entrance to the Chrome Cross. This is a rickety, literally an old building, old like concrete building that's part of it's collapsing. And in the front, they've got a big freaking flag that's not a good flag. That's a symboled flag that it symbolizes fascism. It's pretty bad. And as you walk up, there's 5 different beat up old cars in the parking lot. Looks like they haven't been moved in a long time. And down at the bottom right corner by the dumpster, you see 2 figures. One is Blank. One of them is a much taller, bigger guy, and you can assume this is Blank's bodyguard. They have not seen you yet, and you can hear coming out of the Chrome Cross like the sounds from a bar. There's people in there drinking, even though it's early the next morning, let's say, or late at night.
Is there music playing out of it?
Yeah, but it's like from a jukebox. It's bad music. Some like
It sucks.
yeah, it's some shitty music.
It's no Spinal Tap.
It's
Okay,
it is
well-
no Spinal Tap.
Yeah. Thank God for
Nothing
small
is quite
favors,
like
right?
Spinal Tap.
It's, also, it sounds like it's
would-
quiet, which means if we start a ruckus, we might get some crossfire.
Chrome Crossfire.
Oh.
No.
Would Blake recognize me? Because you said he's been to my camp, or I've just heard of him.
Give me a luck roll. No, he would. You don't think you didn't talk to him? Just your friend talked to him. So you don't think so, but you really don't know for sure. As you guys approach on, speaking of which, how did you guys get here? Did you walk? What kind of vehicle
drove.
does Mazer have?
A compact ground car, like a Fit 4.
All 4 of you
Bugatti.
basically fit into a Pinto.
Kind of a beater.
Like a little.
Like a Volkswagen Beetle?
Yeah, basically.
It's a clown car.
Yeah,
I'm fine
I don't
with that.
take passengers very often. Could be a little tight for someone in the back.
Interesting.
And as you approach and you pull up on the curb on the far left and park the car, and the 4 of you like crawl out of this car to the north, out of the 2 out of the main doors of the Chrome Cross, 2 red chrome legionnaires come bursting out. And you can hear them. They're talking. They're drunk, and they're like, you see here, buddy. What I'm saying is, the best music comes from people like us. You know what I mean? The best music comes from people like us. I don't know how to explain it better than that. And the other guy's like, no. Like, what do you mean? And as they're saying, they're having this conversation about music, and they start moseying over to Blank and his bodyguard. None of them see you over on the curb. Would anyone like to do anything?
What band were they talking about? I feel like I gotta know. They're talking music. That's my shit.
What's the... Oh, that's the thing. They're saying, like, you see, man, like, you know, rap is like an okay, like, music, but you know what? You know who did rap the best? Vanilla Ice. That makes complete sense. He's the whitest rapper out there. And Vanilla Ice, he makes the best rap music. I mean, am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong.
I'd like to shout that he's wrong.
Before that happens, can I have a question.
Yeah.
So, being inebriated is impairing.
It is impairing.
Would you say, would I be aware of whether or not that might impair a will check?
A will check? No, I think will breaks through that. I don't even know the rules for inebriation in this game.
I'm only asking because that is the check necessary
For you to quick hack?
Essentially, it's for me to jack into somebody.
Mm-hmm.
It's a my interface rank plus 1d10 versus the target's will plus 1d10. And so I would want to. I'm trying to understand if I would know.
I'm gonna say no.
That is really loud. Can we turn it down just a smidge?
Oh, the music? Is it super loud?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yes.
not that loud on
It's
my end.
It's good. It's a vibe.
It is so loud. I can't even hear myself think.
I just had to keep like moving.
So that's my bad. I didn't have time to set up music in actual Foundry, because you can do that, and I will. I'm just streaming it straight from Spotify. But when I'm streaming it straight from Spotify, I'm controlling the volume. When I do it in actual Foundry, you guys can control your own personal volumes, so it shouldn't be that bad. But that's for a future date. Sorry, guys. My bad.
It's okay. I still love you.
So anyway, I'm trying to determine if being in the inebriated state might make it easier to pass that check, because they're not necessarily as aware of things that are happening, or maybe they think it's just they're drunk.
I'm gonna say no. Will is
Okay. Then I will save it for later then.
Then what's the game plan, team? What's the game plan? You see a drug deal going down, not drug, an XBD deal going
Might
down
as
right
well be a
underneath your
drug deal.
eyes.
I'm crashing the party, telling them his music sucks.
Is that what you want to do?
That's, yes. We can use that as some kind of distraction, I guess, or I can start to chat with Mr. Blank and see if I can get some more shit out of him, and then we can kill him.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow Bagarag and follow his lead.
Yep, same.
All right,
So
so
you're
you're
just
just gonna-
at a distance.
let's all
Again?
roll initiative.
What,
Okay.
Goodness.
what is the initiative roll?
How does one?
Let's see.
roll initiative?
Hold on one
Yeah, how do we
second.
roll initiative again?
I just need to do this. There we go. Add to that. So initiative, roll for initiative is... So if you go in Foundry, on the right, the second tab, the first is the chat messages of all the rolls. The next one is the 2 swords that are crossed. This is an encounter roll.
Okay.
And right next to your name, you can hit that dice, and that just does it for you. Initiative, just to
Oh,
get shit
It's
out
okay,
there.
Mango. That's okay, baby.
it's a little
Just
slow in the draw.
you
Oh,
were
my
too busy
Mango.
thinking about how much you hated those chips.
Mango,
So
mango,
much.
mango.
What is the
Initiative
actual
is
roll?
reflexes plus 1d10.
Okay, so the same roll that I just
Wait,
screwed up earlier.
so like mangoes can't be 1, right? Because your reflex has to be at least 1, and you have to roll at least
Yeah.
1.
Well,
no,
what
no,
if you
no,
rolled
no,
a
no,
1
no.
and then subtracted
No.
from it?
Yeah, he rolled a 1,
Oh,
You rolled a-
and then he
yeah, I think-
subtracted 8 from that,
Yeah.
so he got a 1
oh. Okay.
because he had, I assume, 9 reflexes. Or can you go
8.
below? Can you go below 1? I don't think you can.
Yes,
go
you can
below
get
1.
negative. You can get negative numbers.
For sure you die. Whatever. This
Oh
is
right.
calculated
No,
one.
because it would have been 1 plus 8 minus 8. So
Mhm.
got it.
So 1. So what about you, 12?
Twilight, what do you got?
You're never gonna believe. You're never gonna believe this.
What?
420.
I got a 0.
Nice.
Wow.
That's not good.
It takes talent.
Or
I mean,
no, sorry. I got a 1 as well.
A 1 as well.
Okay.
There you
I
go.
read the wrong number. I got a 1 as well. I rolled a 1 and I rolled an 8. I did exactly the same thing.
We're operating as one.
All right. Well,
Hey,
blank is the
I'm
first.
hanging back anyway, so like this is fine.
yeah. I imagine
None of them have realized you guys are there yet. So basically, Bagarag, you get to go first. You
Oh, sick.
have a movement. Where's movement? Move 7. How does
Oh,
that
yeah.
translate?
How many
You're one
squares
fast
is
guy. That means you can move 3 spaces, right? Shit. I should know this.
I mean, we'll all learn it eventually.
Oh boy.
I think each box is supposed to be 2 yards.
Yes, exactly. Each box is either 2 yards or meters, and they're the same thing in this game.
Right. So you can move as many boxes as your move stat because you can move so many meters is your movement, and then you do move stat times 2 each turn. So
Oh, so you can move
basically
7
the number of
spaces.
squares equal to your move stat. That's how many squares you
Now,
can move.
combat in this game is a lot like D&D. You get 1 move and 1 action.
Gotcha.
Now, what you have to notice is, for instance, your Bagarag, you have a light melee weapon. It has a rate of fire of 2. So you can attack twice with this for 1 action. Now, what you can also do is you can cut up your movement as much as you like. This is not going to happen the first turn, but I just want to explain this to you guys. So basically, you can move 2 squares, hit once, move 2 more squares, hit again, and then move 3 squares. You can chop up your movement as much as you want between your attacks.
Okay. That's cool.
So you can move 7 squares right now.
I see.
I'm gonna stand on top of that car.
Okay. And you
I'm gonna
want
go.
to get their attention. Are you doing like yelling at them? What?
A little bit. I'm gonna try and keep it not so severe, but like the dog started barking, unfortunately. Like, what are you talking about? Vanilla Ice sucks, dude.
With that, all 4 of them turn and look at you, which means begin encounter. Yeah, it is now the bodyguard's turn.
Oh boy.
Actually, you know what? Give me a persuasion check.
Yes. Sammy strikes again. These are my favorite kinds of characters to do.
As a note for everybody, if you right-click on the crossed swords, you can pop out the combat tracker, so you can actually see.
Oh.
And that music is very loud. Again,
There we go. Persuasion.
Why is it so loud? I don't get it.
I
Whatever.
do not know, but it just keeps like ramping up. It's like something's trying to equalize it after you're turning it down,
Maybe.
or maybe it's just
Alright.
when the song changes, it changes the volume.
All right, what did you roll? Persuasion 13. He turns around and he says, "What you talking about? Vanilla Ice is not bad. He is the best rapper I've ever heard."
Then you need to listen to some more rappers, dude.
The bodyguard does nothing. Mazer, what would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna run as if because the door to the club is like somewhere up there, right?
Yeah, directly north in the middle.
Directly north in the middle. So I'm gonna run up over, and then sort of quickly duck behind this car over here.
Okay. That is an action you can do. You can use your movement, and then you can do an action to
Right.
double move, but then you can't do anything else.
Right. Yeah. So that's 20 meters. So I'll just move over there. Oh, can I? How do I move them? With just arrows. Okay.
You can just drag him. There you go.
So
All right.
hopefully I'm in cover.
Okay, so next is one of the Red Cone Legionnaires. These guys are not convinced, like, you guys are attacking them yet. They're like, well, you see, how can I convince you? Like, let me pull out my phone. Oh, here we go. Here's this great song called Ice Ice Baby. If I turn that
Yeah,
on right
yeah.
now, just...
Okay, sure.
All right, continuing on. Mango, it's your turn.
I am going to. All right, hold on. Is there? Oh, there is a ruler. Excellent. Okay, that's 12 meters. That's 10 meters. Okay. My move is 5, so Mango is simply going to go.
So, I'm going to point this out before you decide what you're going to do. The way
Okay.
cover works in Cyberpunk Red is you're either in cover or you're out of cover. One of the two. Nothing in between. If you're in cover, you cannot be shot, but the cover can be shot and can be destroyed. And then the damage goes into you. So all these cars in the parking lot, they're all cover. If you're standing behind them,
Okay.
you can't be shot, but they might shoot up the car and go through it.
Okay. Well. Let's see. Hold on. I'm trying to measure. That's actually equivalent. Mango is going to, I think, go basically just like behind cover, right, not far from Bagarag, ready to sort of yank him down should bullets start flying.
Okay. Twilight.
He's also got his pistol out, but not visible behind the cover.
What is considered in cover?
I know this is kind of a gray area in the rules. Literally, if you draw a line from the enemy to you, and it passes through the object that's between you, you are in cover.
Okay. Question number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Right here, would I still be considered to have line of sight?
So definitely cover works if you can see them, they can see you. But again, you can split up your movement, so you can move,
Well-
shoot, and then move into cover.
Right. What I mean is, these are cars.
Mm-hmm.
So I can fairly easily look over them. There's like, depending on how you draw the line, 2 or 3 cars between me and them.
Mm-hmm.
Do I still have line of sight? Not for shooting, mind you. I just want line of sight. Can I see them?
I think if we're playing rules as written, if you can see them, they can see you.
Oh, right.
You have line of sight, they have line of sight on you. And they'll shoot at you with no
Right.
cover.
That doesn't make sense. Because
I know. I know. That's what this rule set's kind of weird that way.
so the idea of being in cover is that, yeah, they are, they can still shoot at you, but they'll hit the cover first.
Mm-hmm.
And then the cover would get damaged until it's no longer cover, and then you would start getting hit.
So if there's like bulletproof glass, then
Ideally,
that's something where you could see.
Well, that's a
through
good
cover.
point. Well, the
Well-
glass makes a difference. You're right.
yeah. So and again, these are cars. So crouching behind a car, I can peek over it, arguably still in cover. But
Especially through the glass.
exactly. I'm just wondering, because of how many cars there are, do I have line of sight on them from that location?
Sure, why not? I think you do.
The gazebo sees you.
Then I will move up there. And I'm going to call that my turn for now.
All right. It's now Blank's turn. He's like, okay, if anyone is watching this video who is of Caribbean descent, of Caribbean or Jamaican
Oh no.
heritage,
Oh boy.
I apologize. But this
Oh,
it
no.
goes to describing this character, Blank.
Taking
This is a white guy with white guy dreadlocks. And
Stop it. We're not
and he
calling it
100% thinks it's badass to talk with a Jamaican accent.
that. He's a white Rasta.
Hey, Major Lazer is cool, dude. It's okay. Everybody should want to be Major Lazer.
So he's gonna say something like, I don't know, I shouldn't do this.
Well,
how do you do
we'll
a Jamaican
imagine
accent?
in our heads.
Yeah, just imagine in your heads.
We'll translate in our heads.
I'm just thinking I'm gonna talk like Shaggy from It Wasn't Me.
Oh, thanks, guys.
You know what? I actually like Shaggy from Scooby Doo even better for the
Then
voice.
Shaggy the artist. Yeah.
Dude,
He
he
says-
me on the camera.
Do you? He yells out. He says, "Do you guys want my brain dance and my jams or not?" And he stands there and waits. It's now Bagorag's turn.
Well, the jams you might be having are. Akira, do you mind? Thank you. Good lord. Cat, sorry. The jams that you got are probably better than this Vanilla Ice Fool's jams. Underneath one of the many layers of fabrics that I have on, I definitely have my gun out, and I
Okay.
have no problem shooting through it. I will take the heavy pistol, not the very heavy pistol, because that one can't be concealed.
All right,
But,
pistol.
like-
Here we go. So this is the first shot of the game. You are gonna shoot your gun at this guy, right?
No. I just have it in my hand.
Oh, God, all you guys are just
I'm-
not doing anything.
Not yet. It's a distraction. We're setting the pieces up, baby.
All right, so what do you say?
I'm gonna actually walk forward more and be like, you know, hey man, let me see what you got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Let me see
6,
what you got.
7. Yeah, let me see what you got for sale. Maybe we could strike up a deal.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okie dokie. Persuasion. There you are.
Oh shit!
Ow!
Dang.
Very persuasive.
Oh!
Oh.
He's like, Irie, we gotta get out of here. That's what he says. That's my only Jamaican accent I'm gonna do. That's it, guys. That's all you get.
Oh my god!
It got weirdly Scottish in the middle. It got.
I got
Jamaican
Italian
accents
out of it.
Jamaican accents are actually based on an Irish dialect. Like they're the rich British people that brought all their shit over, and it was the like Irish and the Scottish who had to like man all of it.
Really?
So
I guess
yeah,
that makes
so
sense.
So the Jamaican is like an offshoot of that. Fucking me,
And with
Joe
that-
Black over here.
Yep.
It is Blank's bodyguard's turn. He is going to
Oh shit! Is the jig up?
move to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's going to take a pot shot at Mazer
Oh,
with
shit.
his very heavy pistol. Oh, you already had that loaded. There you go.
Okay.
So you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is 10 feet away. With a pistol, he needs a 15. He is going to attack with the pistol.
Yeah.
He hits. And damage-wise, 18
Oh, okay.
points of damage.
All right. So I got SP 11, so I take 7 damage and a blade 7.
No, just a blade 1. Use a blade 1.
What? I thought you blade per damage.
No. Just when it goes over, no matter how much it goes over, it ablates just 1.
Ah, okay. Whoops.
He died.
With that, it's Mazer's turn.
Oh, I accidentally bladed twice and don't know how to make it go back up.
Let me see here.
Yeah, it's fine. It's supposed to be a 10. Yeah, I guess I really have beef against these Chrome Legionnaires. They're in the space, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Completion. There it is. I fixed it to 1. There we go.
I think you can,
Thanks.
if you just click on it and go to settings, you can change stuff.
Yep,
like
I figured
that.
it out. I fixed it. All right, Mazer, what are you doing?
So I got around, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm down, and I'm gonna shoot a shotgun shell, which is an area effect weapon.
Oh shit! And that is
So-
a 3x3.
Yep.
Bring it.
Okay, I gotta look up how to do shotgun shots. Oh my god, this is great. I'm excited.
Page 174. So rough shoulder arms, so normal shoulder arms roll, and
Yep,
if
shoulder arms
it's
attack.
against a DV 13, 14 hits, 3d6 damage.
So roll on each
everybody?
of them. Roll it 3 times, yeah. Oh, no, you roll it once and you apply it evenly to each, right?
Yeah, roll once. Yeah, there's not enough damage. Oh, wait, no, there is a damage button. Roll damage. Oh, sorry, I gotta target these. That makes sense. Target.
No, you can only do one at a time, so you have to do them all separately. Just roll once and I'll add it up.
That's interesting.
All right.
10 from each. So the first Red Clone Legionnaire has an armor of 7. Gets ablated once. He did 10, so he takes 3 damage. Where's the HP? Where am I? There we go.
How many net actions do I only get 3.
And this one does the same thing. Bladed down to 32. And then lastly, Blank takes his damage. Okay. Next up is the Red Chrome Legionnaire. Let's see here. Armor is 11. Oh, so it doesn't even break Blank's armor, so it bounces off. Plink!
Okay.
All right, the first guy, what is he going to do? He's got a pistol. The best chance he has is of hitting is within 6 feet. So he is going to... He's just going to shoot you right in front of you.
All right. Bring it.
TB12, that would be difficult.
Say what you will about his accent, but he gets right to it in the fight.
So fuck you, man!
No, fuck you, man.
That's a 4 that misses. And then he has movement 4, and he's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. Next up is a second Chrome Legionnaire. He's gonna shoot at you also. Yeah, yeah, fuck you, man. I like vanilla ice. -5. Oh god.
Okay.
That's what you fucking
Shoot himself in
get.
the
You are
foot.
drunk.
Yeah.
And he runs up there. Next up is ManGo.
Immaculate discharge.
All right. I'm just gonna. Oh man. Oh, actually, I am going to pop out. Oh, for some reason I cannot move him apparently.
Oh, there you
I
go.
take
Sorry, the game was
action while this
paused. You can move now. You can move
You're
now.
good. I'm gonna move this way, so I'm in line of sight of Blank, and I have my pistol out, and I just instantly wind it up, take aim, and it's a heavy pistol with a rate of fire 2, and I'm going to take aim, and just shoot. I think rate of fire means 2 shots, right?
Yes. Oh, I forgot that.
And I'm going to
And
actually.
you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 away, so you're 18 feet away with a pistol. That is, you need a 20.
All right, 20 to hit. Let's go. All right. Ah, dang it.
That is not a
Oh,
hit.
aimed head.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You aimed at head.
I don't know how to. Let me see if I can. Oh, I can aim for
Yeah, see
head,
the
held item,
in
or
your
leg.
no, in your weapons. See, there's a little aim check mark.
Oh
box?
yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Uncheck it.
Yes.
Let's try that again. Ah, I see.
And then just hit
Okay.
the fist.
Fist him. Fist him good.
Just fist him
Yeah.
real
And
good.
then I
We're
have.
insisting on that fisting.
And then I have spot weakness, which gives me something. Okay. And confirm. There we go.
24. That hits. Roll the damage button.
Okay.
The blood drop next to it.
All right.
20 freaking 4. Ooh, boy. Blank.
All right.
So he has an armor of 11. It goes down by 1. 24, so 23 points of damage. Oh my goodness.
And then I hit. So then I hit.
Wait, no,
confirm on the
24
blood drop.
is 13 points of damage. So 17. There you go.
So that was it's a rate of fire 2 with the pistol. Does that mean I roll another attack, or is it just once?
Yeah, you roll each attack separately for each rate of fire.
All right. So that's a 23 to hit,
That hits.
and then I clicked roll
23.
damage.
So what is that? With 10, that's 13 damage. Oh.
And then I'm gonna roll damage. Oh,
Wow. That's some hefty damage. Critical damage.
Damn.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
You shoot at him twice. Hit him in the shoulder. Hit him in the neck. And he falls over, dead.
dang it!
I was wondering why you were going in guns blazing.
Damn, Mango. Twilight, it's your turn.
Okay. So the bodyguard over here, I'm going to use one of my net actions to attempt to jack in.
Launch megaman.exe. Thank you.
No,
think
I'm gonna try to launch catchfire.exe.
Oh. Do you think
So
that
what does he need to
bodyguard's
do?
So when jacking in, the netrunner must make an interface rank plus 1d10 versus the target's will plus 1d10.
Will plus 1d10. I rolled. It's a big old 7. And your interface
And
is what, 4?
Yeah, so I rolled a 6, so 10.
That's
so-
a 10. You beat him.
I am in his mind, and he has no idea.
Oh, God!
Cool.
So, because my interface rank is 4, I have a total of 3 net actions. So, the first action I'm going to take is to attempt to cause him to overheat. It is a DV8 action. And it is... I think it's just my interface. I think it's basically the same roll for me, so my interface plus D10.
Okay.
So... yeah, that'll do. That's a 12. 8 on the dice.
So is that 12 damage?
So, no. So that's just... So I was able to execute the quick hack. So the target is now on fire. They take 4 points of damage directly to their HP at the end of their turn.
Okay.
Until the fire is extinguished. This damage bypasses armor, but does not ablate it. Or there is an L in there. Ablate it.
Yeah, ablate. There's an L in
there. Requires an action rate of fire 1 that can only be performed on the target's turn.
So he tries to. He can try to put himself out.
Yeah, I feel like he should take damage now, and then if he doesn't put himself out, at the end of each of his turns thereafter. But if he puts himself out, he doesn't take the damage this turn. Otherwise, it's dumb, because he can just put himself out on his turn.
What's the check for him to put himself out?
He just has to spend an action.
Oh.
So he spends his action, instead of firing or whatever, he spends his action to...
Okay, so he takes 4 damage. It is now. That's your turn. It is now
Nope.
Bagarag's turn.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Nope.
I still have one more net action.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
What you gonna do?
I am. Let's go with something a little simple. I'm also going to try to impair his movement. So this is a DV6. That's a 9 on the dice, so 13.
Yep. Yeah.
So target's move is lowered by 1 for the next 60 seconds or 20 rounds.
Okay.
If reduced to 0 move, they cannot take a move action. I don't think he's reduced to 0 move, but he is now on fire and cannot move quite as much.
Okay.
And he has no idea I'm in there.
All right.
Which is great.
And all that happened to him right after he watched his client's like neck
Just get blown
torn
away.
through.
Yeah. Yeah. So that happened, and then he caught fire, and he's hobbled for some reason.
All right. It's
great.
now Bagarag's turn. What do you want to do?
I'm going to go, oh my god, what happened with all of this fire? And run over by Blank's dead body and look like I'm cowering.
Okay.
I don't know if I can yell it. I'm just yelling at search the body.
I do want to
You
make
can
one
use an
point.
action to search through his body if you want.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to start doing that.
I do want to
Not
make one point real
sarcastically.
quick. If Blake's bodyguard is a net runner, then that first check was useless because net runners know when they've been
He is not
Hacked.
a net runner.
beautiful. I love it. All right. We Gucci then.
We Gucci. So on Bagarag, you find, on Blank, Bagarag, you find 3 XBD chips. 3.
Mm-hmm.
You also find he has an agent, like a cell phone.
Yep. Gotcha.
Let's see. What else does he have? He's got 2 cyber eyes, a heavy pistol, and that's it.
Like he has cyber eyes on him?
No, like
Or you're
literally
gonna rip
in
him
his
out.
skull. In his skull, he has
Oh.
cyber eyes.
Okay. And a very heavy pistol?
Yes. No, just a regular heavy pistol. Regular heavy pistol.
We can
And it's
remove the head.
actually... Yeah, it's a regular heavy pistol.
Take it to a ripper and get the eyes removed.
I
You,
guess.
there are rules for you can try to remove the eyes yourself if you like.
You know,
Do that
it's
too,
fine.
but I figure it's easier to just cut the head off, throw it in a sack, and let's go.
I mean, I wasn't even going to do all that. You know what? You can have it if you want.
Okay, it's
If
the
you-
bodyguard's
yeah.
turn, and he just burning as he burns, he screams out and yells, turns to his left, sees Bagarag, and runs to here, takes out his pistol, and fires his very heavy pistol.
Oh my god! What could have happened? I'm gonna get these chips.
He is not putting himself out. He is not putting himself. He hits
That-
you.
I think was one move too far. That's basically where he
1,
was
2,
previously.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's where he was. That's where he was.
Yeah, he has.
Oh, but he's
one
minus
less
1 movement. You're right. He's minus 1 movement. So he is now 1,
It's still
2,
close range.
3, 6. It's still close
Yeah.
range. It still would hit even without close range. So you take
You shooting me?
14 points of damage. You have
son of a
armor.
bitch. I do.
Let's
What
see.
is that?
Probably
You have-
11. You, take
have 11 armor,
3
so-
and a late 1.
you take 3 points of damage and your armor goes down by 1. And I'm going to put your armor down by 1. So you just have to remove 3 from your HP, your hit points.
Where do I do that?
So, if you open your character sheet, right below your name, it says hit points. The number on the left, it says
there we go.
40. It should go down to 37.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, nope. Now I made it 37. Okay, wrong one.
Mazer, it's your turn.
There we go. All right.
Yep, I'm just gonna move closer and shoot the chrome guys. The shell.
Yeah.
Oh,
Buckshot rhinoplasty.
Alright, so it hits.
Wait. You have your
And-
assault
I did.
rifle equipped here. Let me just take this off.
What?
You have your assault rifle equipped.
Yeah. The should be shotguns equipped. With
No,
shells.
It's not. Yep. You shot once already, so your shell should be down to 2 now, right?
Yeah, I clicked on the shoulder arms versus the shotgun, so I used the wrong button, so that's why the ammo count's not reflected.
Yeah, I'll fix
but-
that.
So damage, 11. I mean, I can fix that. So
11. That does not hit.
11
Because you-
damage.
11 damage. These guys have an armor of 6, so he takes... Oh my goodness, I can't do math in my head. 5, 27.
Yeah,
Armor of
I can't do it out loud.
27.
Did he take the extra 4 damage from?
What?
Or sorry, you're hitting the Red Legionnaire.
Red Legionnaires.
All right, there we go. That's Kevin's
Never mind.
turn. Red Legionnaire 1. He's going to... What is he going to do?
Die, hopefully.
He gonna die.
He's going to fire twice with his pistol at Mazer. I didn't do this last time.
Yeah. That's gonna
Bam,
hurt.
7 misses.
Yay.
Second shot. Bam, that's a 2.
Whoa.
Oh no, I'm not
That one
adding this
definitely-
correctly.
Nope,
This is
you already rolled
11.
it. It's fine. We're moving
It's an
on.
18, and then the
Damn.
second one is a 13, which also hits. They both hit. I was doing that wrong. Bam.
Were you just doing the D10?
Because the way these are called like simplified enemy characters, so they have just a combat number that you just add to the D10 roll instead of a skill.
Right. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I wasn't
Right.
adding that.
Yeah. It's just
so-
the base. Okay. So is that
Damage 1, damage
Doesn't go
2.
through.
That's the 7, and then a 10.
That's even. So no damage goes through.
Oh god! And then he runs away 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Run back to the Chrome Cross. Man, I gotta get back! I gotta get back! The next guy does the same thing. Shoot. 7. That hits. Shoot. 2 plus 11 hits.
Okay,
Damage.
so 2 hits.
12.
All right.
that do-
Take 2 damage, ablate 1.
And the next one does 12 again.
Okay. So I'll take 4 damage. Oh shit. My number got screwed up. That was a 28, 26, and then 4. 56. So I should be at 22 of 35, and it ablates another. So. Okay.
Are you putting your damage in? You're still at full health.
It has it not refreshed yet? It shot up to 22 for whatever reason, but I mean 35. So, but it should be 22, and that's what's
Okay.
reflected on my sheet. I'm popped out, so maybe that's an issue.
Oh yeah, maybe that's doing
Yeah.
it.
I'm
just
gonna close the
refreshed it.
sheet. Try to reopen it.
It's reflected now on my screen.
Yeah, I put it in
Yeah.
myself. So.
Okay.
All right, moving on. Mango, is your turn.
Cool. Is there a cost to swapping weapons you're carrying?
Yes, that is an action.
One action.
That is an action. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like them rushing back into the bar like that and causing more issues. So I'm just gonna step up 2, 3, 4, 5, and just aim for the red chrome legionnaire that's closest to the door with my
All
first
right.
shot.
You're within 2, so this is a pistol, so you need a 13.
Yes. Attack. Cool.
That definitely hits.
Yeah.
Roll-
Roll damage.
18. So that is Blades' armor 5 goes to 4, 18, 13 damage. That puts him at 14 left.
14 left. And then I'm going to shoot him again.
Shoot him again!
Yeah.
Shoot him again. Ooh.
Ooh, that still hits. That's a 13. You're short range.
Oh yeah.
Still hits. Roll damage.
Boom. Oh no.
Ah. Oh, wait, no.
Oh, no.
Oh yes.
That's a lot of damage.
So that is 19 damage. Oh, wait, this is we just rolled our first critical wound. That's 19. You automatically add 5 to it. So 19, 5, 14. Like, he's dead, but you know what? Let's just
So
roll on
this
the critical injury table just for fun.
This isn't the first crit we've rolled.
Oh, the first crit was on blank.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah, he just
When I,
died.
when I
Who
shot
also
him
died?
dead.
He critically died.
Roll
To be
roll
fair,
me
it
a
seems
2
like this guy's
roll 2d6.
roll 2d6.
Yeah, if you roll /roll 2d6.
Roll 2d6.
That's a 3. Dismembered hand. Oh, you
Oh my.
blew off his hand as he falls over and dies.
He was
at
reaching
the-
for the door, that's why.
Look at it. No, that's such an action movie
I was
pose.
sad.
He was reaching for the door and you blow off his hand. You're like, don't even think about
Not
it. And he
today.
looks at his hand like, oh my god.
I'm like,
That
no,
was-
no. We're not going back inside yet.
Boom, dead. That is your turn. Twilight, it is your turn.
Okay, so first of all, I do want to make a correction. I really need to learn to read farther ahead in the book before I make claims. So, for starters, Blake's bodyguard can actually move forward that 1 square,
Mm-hmm.
because I actually cannot use more than 1 quick hack on the same person in a turn, regardless of my number of net actions.
Okay.
Number 2, once successfully quick hacked, the target knows they've been hacked, and
Yeah.
on their turn can choose to
Does that
attempt
count
to
as an
expel me.
action?
It would count as an action.
Okay.
A action.
A action.
He would have had to have spent his last turn doing that, which, considering that he didn't even put himself out, I
No,
don't
he's
think
blood
is...
raged. He's crazy
Yeah.
right now.
Now,
He's on fire.
I do have a question. So he's currently on fire.
Yeah.
Could I set him on fire more?
No, there's just on fire. I'm gonna draw the line there.
Double
can't-
fire.
I can't do overheat on him again.
Nope.
Okay. All right. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do then. You know what? Let's let me just make sure that I can get close enough to this guy. So each of the squares is 2 meters.
Correct.
So you want to know something really fun about one of my weapons? Hold on, if I'm there. Okay, so I got.
What are you gonna do?
I am moving to right here,
Okay.
and then I am going to attempt to use my monowire on the currently alive Red Chrome Legionnaire.
Nice.
It
Do
is
it.
a melee weapon
Yes.
that has 6 meters range.
Ooh. Exactly what you need.
Exactly what I
Hanky.
need. So let me just find the stat block for that in here real quick.
Melee attacks.
It should be using my melee skill.
It's Dex plus melee attack skill plus D10 versus my dexterity and evade.
Yeah. I just want to. Where are the stupid cards? That'll be the easiest. Weapon and cyberware cards.
He doesn't even have evade, so he's just gonna roll a D10. All right, go for it.
Yeah, I just want to bring up the card for it, so that I've got all of the information. There it is. Okay, so my melee weapon skill will be D10 plus 13.
Ooh, I rolled a 6. You hit me. Roll damage.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Maybe not,
Oh yeah, you could roll a 1. True. Good point.
because I did just roll a 1.
Oh god.
Oh,
Roll a
I'll
10.
roll again.
You're not gonna believe this. I
10.
rolled a 10.
Oh god, you missed.
Roll again.
I guess yeah. If we're doing exploding negative, also if you roll a 10 on the second dice, you roll again. Or roll a 1 doesn't make sense. Exploding is like higher
Yeah.
numbers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that's accurate. That's accurate.
Yep.
Well, nonetheless,
Alright.
you miss.
Let
Yeah.
it ride.
Okay, so it was a total of minus
13
18.
plus 1 minus 10.
Minus
So
18.
4. Yeah, 18. So negative 4.
Negative 4.
Woo!
Alright.
That was glorious.
I tried.
What is the rate of fire of your
Oh,
mono wire?
it's 2.
2? Yeah, you get to swing again.
So I get to swing again.
Yeah.
Do I have to roll? Can I just take the hit?
You got to roll.
I mean, what are the
Okay.
chances that you're
That'll
going
be
to
a
do it
total.
twice?
I rolled a 3, so that's 16.
That's
So I
close.
hit.
I rolled a 2. You hit.
And then it is 3d6. If I remember correctly, because it's a melee weapon, it bypasses armor.
My melee weapons bypass 50% of armor.
Half off
50%
armor.
over. Oh, right. Ooh. We're pulling out all the stops here. That's 2 6s and a 3.
Oh, so
So,
that is
that-
15 plus 5 is 20, and then roll on the
So hold on. Whenever the
Yeah.
monowire causes a critical injury, the attacker rolls twice on the critical injury table and
God.
chooses their favorite option for the victim to suffer.
Oh, that's
Nice.
so cool. That's so cool.
Jesus
Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
Problem.
I
Just
love
like
this
Roll
weapon.
roll 2d6.
So that's a 9, and then the other one.
Torn muscle
just
is minus
6.
2 to their melee attacks. What was the second roll?
6.
Is broken arm. That arm cannot
yeah.
be used. You drop any item in that hand.
I
Like
will.
Pistol.
I'll go
Break
with
his
broken arm. Broken
Yeah.
arm.
So he takes 20 points of damage, minus 5 for the armor, so it's 15. Leaves him with 12 12 HP left. Roll. Give me just a d6 roll. 4 plus is his right hand. 1, 2, 3 is his left hand.
I'll use my my special caged dice for
Your
this.
chastity dice.
2.
So he drops his knife. His pistol's still in his hand. Just
All right.
wire whack right into his left arm. And he drops the dagger on the concrete. Ting, 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 ting,
Yep.
ting, ting.
Okay, hold on. I want to just
Dibs.
check.
He does one of those Tom and
thing.
Jerry screams when he
So-
gets his hand cut off.
We're allowed to split
Wilhelm
movement,
scream?
right?
What was that?
No,
We're allowed to split movement?
Yes.
Okay.
So you did your attacks, and now you can do the rest of your movement, whatever you didn't use.
Yeah. So I think I can move.
You moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and your
I can move here.
movement.
My movement is
So you
7.
move- you can move 2 more spaces. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Yeah.
Bagarag. Okay, that was 3 rounds of combat. As this round ends, you hear from the doorway of the Chrome Cross, "What in the hell is going on out there? Oh god damn! What the hell?" And
Can the door even open? There's a corpse.
There's a corpse attached to the door.
There's
Yeah.
a corpse right in front of the door.
Out.
Because I mean, doors are supposed to open outward when they're exits, right? Fire
Well,
safety.
this is a double door.
Skinheads.
There's a
What
double
makes you
door.
think they care about safety?
Well, they wouldn't have built the bar. The bar would have built before them. They moved in.
you think they
four-
wouldn't have replaced the door a couple
red
times being skinheads? Oh boy.
4 red chrome legionnaires pour out of there. What in the hell's going on here?
Survival of the fittest.
Shift. Oops.
We've accomplished our mission, right? Just egress.
I mean, I have
I
the
want-
chips. I have his agent.
I want that knife though. Oh dang it.
Does the knife look particularly
a-
good?
Mango, give me
I
a
just wanted
perception
that.
check.
Perception check. I've lost. Oh, there we go. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah, it's a shitty rusted knife.
Oh.
So you gotta
It's
take
maybe
it,
even
man.
like a butter knife out of like a cutlery set. It's
Sharpened butter knife.
Yeah.
Sharpened butter knife.
Ah, look out! They're gonna be toast.
oh my god, that was hilarious. All right, before any of you can react, this one red chrome legionnaire moves first. Moves to here, straight up next to Mango.
Oh
no.
fuck!
Shoots his pistol. That's a miss.
Somehow
Shoots
accidentally
again.
Shoots it up his own butt.
Barely hits.
He must be really drunk too, I guess.
And does 15 damage.
All right, I have
Wow.
armor of 11. So
So it ablates 1. Hit the little down arrow in your armor thing there. So
Yep.
it goes down by 1. And then you take 4 points of damage.
cool.
Perfect. It is now Bagarag's turn.
Is the bodyguard still on fire?
He is still on
He
fire.
is.
Oh, he didn't take his damage from last round. I did not do that.
Oh, I meant to
Ooh.
ask about that. I meant to ask about that.
There you go. He's good now.
Nice. So, I don't know. DM question. Do you feel like they realize that I am probably one of the guys shooting?
Like if you're part of
Have
the group.
Yeah, have I been detected?
I mean, you didn't kill both of them, right? Isn't one of them still
I-
alive?
I'm
I
gonna
haven't
say
killed
definitely yes.
anybody.
The bodyguard is on fire, racing towards you.
Okay. All right.
Yes,
This could
He
just
is-
be
he is
self-defense.
he is perceiving you as a threat.
Well, he's right. So, okie dokie.
Did you?
Guess we're shooting. Vladimir shooting. That's me.
You killed his ward, right? So that's, kind of a big deal.
All right, you're going with your heavy pistol.
Yeah.
So give me hit that fist next to your heavy pistol on the bottom right of your sheet. Oh, click the fight tab below. The fight tab.
There we go.
And then the
Make
fist
sure you're
next
on
to your
meat.
pistol. No, that's only for you.
Or
Only
I guess-
Netrunners have the meat and
I-
yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry about that.
I wasn't sure because all I see is meat and net.
Bagarag, hit the fist.
There we go. Sorry.
There we go.
Bam.
That's a negative
Yeah.
1.
Suck on that.
This is a comedy of errors.
Wow. Okay, so you missed, but that is a rate of fire 2 weapon. So you can shoot again, you can move and then shoot, whatever you want to do.
Oh.
Another option
Okay.
here, guys, is to run away, run off the board. If you run off the board, that is like if someone decides to chase you, you do a competing athletics check. Like if you can run away from them.
I mean, I got his agent. I got the chips. We could just go.
Do we,
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the Asians. Yeah, we got the
I'm
phones.
I'm
I
gonna
got
book
the
it.
chips. Let's dip.
I'm
All
gonna
right, we're
book
off
it.
the board.
I'm just gonna let you guys know. I'm gonna book it. You literally just have one move, one square in the east or south direction, and you're good.
All right, Bagarag, just stay right there. You run off the board. Moving on.
Oh, well, can I shoot and then leave?
Yes, you can. Yes, you
That's-
can.
So I rolled a 9. I
Uh,
went to
that
very
misses
like
also.
nonchalantly. Fuck.
You
All right.
suck.
Well, yeah. Look, I just heard some shitty music at a nice bar, and it's just been a day. You know, we'll get him next time.
You're having this lovely musical debate, and all of a sudden the guy's neck blew off. The other guy's on fire.
What's going
Oh,
on?
I'm talking about back at the bar. Ah, fuck this guy. I had to hear him say Irie. He deserved it. I'm just saying the day started off poorly.
And
All
then it
right,
just
all right. You
tanked
run off
from
the
there.
board. Blake's bodyguard screams in rage and runs off the board the other way, not chasing you. He runs some other direction. Mazer,
I'm gonna
you
do one of
can.
these.
Yeah, I'll run off the
Mazer,
board as well.
what do you want to do? You want to run off the board? Do you want to chase after the bodyguard, or do you just want to try to meet up with Bagarag?
Meet up with Bagarette.
All right, you have enough movement to go off the board. You run. Oh, Red Chrome Legionnaires. Mango's in trouble.
Oh boy.
Mango, bail out, baby.
I'm
like-
trying.
Oh, my buddies are here. I'm gonna shoot them. And Bam. Heavy pistol. That's a -3. He's gonna shoot again.
Oh
That's a
man,
six.
barely.
That's a 6 plus 11. That hits. It's 11 damage. Ablated by 10, I think.
Bladed by 10, so 1.
So
gets
1,
through.
and your armor goes down by 1 to 9 now. Next Red Clone Legionnaire is going to shoot you twice also.
Oh my god.
That's 4 plus 11. That hits.
We gotta change your handle to Swiss cheese.
I know.
That's a 12. So you takes 3 points of damage, and your armor's ablated again.
This is my boy Swiss Mango.
Second
my
shot.
body, my body.
Second shot
I'm just gonna open
misses.
this- Oh, thank God.
Yeah, 0.
Next Red Clone Legionnaire.
Let my boy
where's this guy?
Mango
That guy.
live.
Let my
He's
boy
gonna
man
go
go.
Shoot you again. Hits.
Oh god. Made me laugh so hard I knocked my damn phone over.
10 points of damage, so your
version. It's just
8 is ablated by 1, and you take 2 points of damage.
Sorry, how much did I take?
2 points of damage, and your armor's ablated again.
Oh my god.
No.
Second
Yeah,
shot
where
hits.
are you at?
No.
Alright.
Go, man, go.
All right, so you get 4 points of damage, and your armor's ablated again.
Oh my god.
And that's all we got. It is now your turn.
Did you guys ever hear the joke about the fruit basket delivery guy that got fired?
He was mango.
What? No, they had to let the man go. They drove him bananas.
Oh,
I'm gonna quit the violent life. If I lose an ear in this, I'm gonna go quit the violent life and become an artist on the mango.
Mango.
Can I? Yeah, it's gonna be all. It's just a. I'm gonna be a Van Gogh tribute artist. I guess I can
You
go
can-
off board.
Yeah, you can go off. You can go off the board by running. You can peace
All
out.
right. Which was the one that was already present that I'd shot a couple times? Because you'd already taken some hits, right?
This one.
I'm gonna shoot him twice and then book it.
But no, but you don't have enough movement. You have to run to make it off the board. You have to use your action.
Yeah, you
Oh.
have
to run
to
also.
use your action
You
for
have to
run.
run.
I have to run. All right, then I'm out. Then yeah.
All right, you're piecing out. It's Twilight's turn.
All right. That motherfucker that didn't have the good decency to die when I attacked him the first time. Let's see if I can. Let's see if
Are
I
you
can
able to
hit
run
him.
off the board?
Oh yeah,
Your
I got
movement.
enough
Oh,
movement.
you have movement 7. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got movement 7. Like I'm good.
All right, so you're shooting at the guy who's barely alive.
Mono wire.
Mono
So,
wire. Okay,
attack-
come on. You can hit him this time. Come on.
Yeah, this is
Get the other
this is a
hand.
19.
That hits.
This is a
Get
19
his
to hit.
other hand.
Oh no, but he rolls evasion against you, right? Which is just a 1d10. Here we go. Hold on. What? Whoa, whoa! What the hell just happened? That was
I
weird.
think you typed
Uh,
dot roll 1d10 instead of slash roll.
Yeah,
Or-
it's something. You focused him.
Whatever. That's a 6. You hit.
All right. 11 damage. 542.
Whoa. He is down to 1 HP.
Take him out.
You have rate of fire too. You can kill him.
I know. I'm just. I'm. I want to just.
You want him
Look
to
at
die.
him.
Why won't he just die?
I like after I do that attack, I'm just like.
Is it even worth it? Is it even worth
15.
it?
Oh.
15 hits.
I rolled
Oh
a
no, I got.
15.
I can. In theory, I could maybe make this. Hold on. Let's roll. No, I don't.
Oh, the little racist that could.
Okay, I rolled
He
one.
didn't give up.
Is that a crit?
What was that?
I rolled 1 6.
Oh.
Well, no, you have to roll
Just
two
so
sixes. Gotta roll
You
two
have to
sixes.
roll 2 6s? Okay.
Yeah.
So, wow. 11 damage again.
He is
6, 3, and a 2.
dead.
No!
He died.
Skippy!
And with that,
That's his name, Skippy. Skippy.
Skippy.
Skip.
and with
Skip.
that,
Why? Skip. Why?
I'm out.
Skippy, no!
That is
Skippy.
the end of the encounter. Jesus. Skippy, no. Oh, Skippy.
Skippy, no.
Okay.
What was the other guy's name? The guy who never made it to the door.
Oh. Carl.
Lefty.
Carl. Carl
I
lost
was
his
gonna say
hand.
Lefty.
Lefty.
Hans.
Hans. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Hans Grouper! Oh, we were talking about that last name.
Yep. Good stuff.
Okay. You guys
Handy Manny.
meet up a block away. And
I have a quick question.
yeah.
Do you know if there's any penalty for the target of my quick hacks having exited the range without me jacking out?
Oh, that's a good point. Is there a max range on that?
Well, there is a max range, but specifically the terminology of the jack out action is a netrunner can safely disconnect from a target's neuroport. The bodyguard ran
Mm-hmm.
and exited the range that I would be able to.
Light him on
continue-
fire
Safely
or
pulled
attack
from it?
him.
Yeah. So I don't know if there's any like extra.
What's the
Yeah.
skill check for him to like force you out?
It is will plus concentration plus 1d10 versus my interface plus 1d10.
Will plus
Um,
concentration.
I mean, if I can just, if we can just say that, when he got to the edge of the range, I just disconnected, like, I'm fine. Like,
So-
either way,
Wait. It's will plus concentration plus 1d10 against what?
against my interface plus 1d10.
Rolled your 1d10. I'm gonna keep this secret though.
Okay. Well, so the thing is, I don't expect that there's any issue that he would have. I'm just wondering if there's any additional that I would have.
Yeah.
That's a 7.
So what's the total? 14?
No,
11.
It's a 7 total.
Just a 7. Okay. I
rolled a 3.
You don't know because he ran away, but I know if he got you out of his head or not. I'm gonna make this part of the story
So
element. Maybe the
so I
bodyguard will
might-
show up again.
So I might still be in there, and he shows up again, and I could potentially still inflict
Exactly.
harm on him.
Exactly.
That is really cool. I love that. Let's go.
Okay, you guys meet up after this battle. Bagarag, you have an agent. Three XBD chips.
3 of them. That's right.
What you give me... I mean, I'm assuming you want to try to tack into his agent, or do you want to give it to one of your teammates to do that? Do you want
I
to
mean,
jack
I'm
in?
gonna-
Just put one of
I'm
those
gonna-
XBDs in your slot?
I'm gonna ask
No.
for at least one of the chips and the agent.
I pull out the chip that you tried snatching earlier and hand it to you.
Yeah, mango.
I'll,
Mangoes.
I'll
No,
take it. I would also like the agent though because
Useful info.
I got well, like I want to want to like analyze them and like
Yeah, exactly.
you know like
Yeah, might
I'm-
have this info on the supplier.
exactly.
All right.
Like, I'm so
What you got?
I guess
Okay,
So to
so-
do this, yeah. What do you want? What do you? What,
An
what roll?
electronics security tech check.
Okay. I can do that.
Wait, the agent? Because I haven't given it up yet. It's still mine.
Oh, Bagarag still he has not given it up. You want to keep it, or do you
How
want
much
to try
you
to
want
hack into
for
it?
it? No, I want to see. I want to see what this sucker's worth first.
So you asked me how much I want for it. Well, I will take how much you got? You're offering to pay me to take it off your hands.
No.
No,
That was the wording.
no,
I'm
Which nobody would agree to.
no.
just playing
Just
around.
give her the damn chip.
That was OC.
Give him. Give Chip.
Give chip. Give,
no,
give,
like I
give
just
chip.
need one of the chips. You gave me the chip. I'm good on that.
I have a feeling we shouldn't be putting any like poison
Oh,
like
dude,
this in anybody's hands.
I'm not putting it in my head. I got tools to analyze this shit safely.
Mm-hmm.
She went to school.
Did.
I'm keeping the agent.
I'll give it back. I don't care about it.
She
I
just wants to
wanna
check
get
it
the-
for intel.
Give me $10.
You can keep it.
Oh my god.
What?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
$10.
I'm flat broke.
Let's go.
I got 0.
Is Marianne with us?
You owe me.
Marianne is not with us.
Marianne. I'm gonna go get her to solve this.
No, that's fine. She owes me $10. I'll hand her over. You now owe me $10.
You know what? That's fine.
All right, electronic security tech check.
Okay.
I'm a man of principle.
All right.
gotta-
There's a
we gotta
9
get a
on
little-
the die.
Relationship
Plus
going
12.
first.
So
21.
that is 21.
Nice.
Okay, you open up his agent.
Yeah.
You successfully break his password, and you get into all of his communications. Blank was communicating with like numerous women of the night. A couple conversations of come over, you know, like a lot of text messages like that. A lot of like I'm the shit stuff like that. But all of you did a search of a number that he's been texting back and forth with, and do an area check, and you determine that the majority of his text messages are going to one location, which is a warehouse in Little China called the Lingpo Warehouse, which I said that earlier. That was my mistake. This is where he is producing the XBD chips.
Not anymore.
And he's
Dead's
communicating with an actual individual, a
was.
technician.
He was communicating. Yeah, he was communicating.
Okay, cool. I make a copy of all of the data,
Uh-huh.
and then I toss the agent back at Bagrag.
You still owe me $10.
Call it 5.
We're gonna call it 5 2 times, and that makes 10.
All right. Next step is to go to the warehouse to put Blank out of business. He is out of business, but there are still people in his operation. But we are at 11:45 p.m. I'm going to call it quits for the evening. Thanks everyone for playing. And our little tradition we do here whenever we play is at the end of every episode, I ask the four of you, what should the name of this episode be? If there was a funny moment, if there was a funny name, a funny anecdote, let me know, and then I'll name this episode that.
We'll call it 5 2 times.
Any other recommendations?
Swiss mango. I like
Yeah, I was gonna say
Swiss mango is pretty good.
let my boy man go.
Vincent Mango.
It's
No,
just a bunch of mango.
It's gotta be just let my man go.
But
my man
it's
go.
gotta be
Let my man
condensed
go.
in a cap, and it's gotta be a capital G, capital M, capital G in the middle.
Yeah.
I like that. Let my man go. I will do that. I'll do
Yeah.
that.
I
That sounds
like
perfect.
it. I like it.
All right. That's session 1. We got through actually less than I thought we would. In my predictions, we were going to get through the next encounter also. But hell, it's all good. If we got through the next encounter, that would roughly be half of the first event
Okay.
in the book. And there are 8 events. So just to give you some kind of perception of how long this could be, that's where we're at. All the Cyberpunk Red has a lot of cool downtime stuff, like healing, going and doing your own jobs, going to night markets, buying things. That's gonna happen at the end of. That's gonna happen at the end of one of these segments, which we are roughly a third of the way through.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you for joining me. If anyone's watching, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye. I love you.